When Neo woke up in the real world, he awakened to a nightmare. The sky was black, the lands were destroyed, the planet was inhospitable, forcing humanity to live underground. The machines had won the war, and for hundreds of years, the planet remained destroyed. And in Matrix Resurrections, the planet continues in the same deplorable condition. Why? Why hasn't this race of machines cleaned up the remnants of the machine war? Is there a reason why they haven't cleansed the skies and revived the planet? Is there a secret that explains their lack of action? Welcome to Matrix Explained.
Welcome to the desert of the real.
The first time we got a glimpse of the real world was when Neo woke up in his pod. We saw how this new environment resembled something out of a horror movie. It was hell on Earth. It wasn't until Morpheus explained to Neo what the Matrix was that we understood the magnitude of this nightmare. Morpheus revealed that it was the humans who burned the sky, forcing the machines to search for a new source of energy.
But we know that it was us that scorched the sky. At the time, they were dependent on solar power, and it was believed that they would be unable to survive without an energy source as abundant as the sun.
In the past, machines were dependent on solar energy, and it was believed that they could not survive without that unlimited source of energy. The events leading to the scorching of the sky are depicted in the Animatrix. After the humans felt threatened by the robots, they set out to destroy them. The few machines that survived founded their own city. Banished from humanity, the machines sought refuge in their newly promised land. They settled within the cradle, far from human civilization, and thus a new nation was born, a place the machines could call home, and they named the nation 01.
Banished from humanity, the machines sought refuge in their own promised land. They settled in the cradle of human civilization, and thus a new nation was born, a place the machines could call home, a place they could raise their descendants, and they christened the nation 01.
Years later, the humans carried out a preemptive nuclear strike against the city to weaken 01's growing economic power. This sparked the war that led to humanity's karmic defeat. However, in the last desperate attempt to win the war, the humans covered the world's atmosphere with thick black clouds. They wanted to block out the sun, the primary source of power for the machines. Or at least that's how the story is told in the Animatrix. We have doubts about the integrity of this story documented in the Zion archives. Regardless of whether the story is true or not, why haven't the machines cleared the sky? In Matrix Revolutions, there is a brief moment where Neo and Trinity fly over the toxic clouds. The Sentinels tried to give chase, but the clouds seemed to have an electric discharge that deactivated the machines. Whatever the clouds were made out of, they destroyed all electrical functions. In the Matrix 3 script, there is a hint about the composition of the clouds. Rocketing towards the churning black sky, leaving a white-hot jet trail that cuts up from the black earth at a 45-degree angle. Several Sentinels leap from the back of the ship, but many remain as it barrels towards the dark, rolling ceiling. The Logos plunges into the sky with a surreal splash, like a plane crashing into a sea of shaving cream. The molecular replicators immediately drain the life from the Sentinels, and they fall dead, tearing through the clouds that cling to them momentarily, like shredded pieces of parachute before letting them fall away. The Logos is engulfed by a ball of lightning as it is attacked by the sky. It shakes violently, every light blowing out until the ship dies. The script mentions molecular replicators that drain the life out of the Sentinels, but what exactly are they? Life on Earth consists of many molecular replicators. Molecular replicators comprise a template, a program of information, such as the double-stranded DNA of the herpes virus, and the machinery encoded by the templates of the replication. The parts from which templates and machinery are assembled are typical nucleotides and amino acids, and combinations of these, and the production of new viral replicators has recently come to be described as occurring in virus factories. It has been mentioned many times before that the black cloud may be made of nanobots that work as countless mini EMPs, electrical discharges that immobilizes machines. But the script talks about molecular replicators whose purpose is to drain energy. This was a highly sophisticated weapon created specifically to destroy machines. It is somewhat similar to engineering a virus specifically designed to attack our genetic blueprint. Humans have created the perfect weapon to keep the machines at bay, a sky that not only blocks sunlight, but also kills any machines that come into contact with it. Is this the reason why the machines have not yet cleared the sky? Because they can't get close to it? Most likely. Although logically it doesn't make sense, because the enemy AI is vastly superior to human intelligence. And if it's been over 600 years since the sky burnt out, the machines should have found a way to remove the black clouds by now. That is, of course, if they wanted to. One of the reasons that comes to mind as to why the cloud remains is an extraterrestrial threat. Now, before you click off this video, the existence of alien life forms in the Matrix universe has already been shown in an official Matrix comic. We have a video discussing this comic. The story of it is about Earth being threatened by an alien race from space and how the machines fought against it. So maybe the machines kept the cloud intact because it works as a defense mechanism. It is an anti-technology barrier. No piece of technology can get in or out. That includes alien technology. But if we remove the probability of an alien invasion from the equation, the original question still remains. Why haven't the machines repaired planet Earth? Well, in the words of the architect,
There are levels of survival we are prepared to accept.
60 years after the truce was made, the world is still in a horrible state because the machines do not want humans to again dominate the planet. Earth is a wasteland that favors the machines. What we know about the destruction of the heavens comes from Zion's archives, which in turn is information that new human cities inherited from the machines themselves. So we cannot trust the information that Morpheus gave Neo. For all we know, the machines could have been the ones that destroyed the sky to control and keep humans living underground. That's what we think anyway. But do you agree? Why haven't the machines cleansed the planet? Is the current state of the planet a defense tactic against humans? Or perhaps aliens?
Do you feel not like yourself? Has depression led you to question reality? Do you have an extreme desire to jump off a building? You may be suffering from a strange neurological condition caused by an imbalance in the brain known as VDTs. Folly Bridge has the solution for you. Introducing Entalofloxacin, the world's first and only blue pill you will ever need to start your day right and simply forget all your troubles. Literally. Ask your doctor about Entalofloxacin today and join the millions living in blissful ignorance.
For Matrix Explained, please leave a like and subscribe. And thank you for visiting the Desert of the Real.